WVTC Radio Detroit. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, X, and our website, www.wvtcdetroit.com, or download our WVTC app from the Play Store for Android users and the App Store for iPhone users. Thank you for tuning to WVTC Radio Detroit and the Community Bell Show with your host, former Wayne County Commissioner, Edna Bell. Stay tuned for insightful information Detroiters will find valuable. Text a friend and tell them to watch with you for news you can use. And now, your host, Edna Bell.
Lord have mercy. Good way to start the day. It's Monday at 4 o'clock, so it must be the Community Bell Show.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. It's a good day. It rained a little bit earlier, and that's okay because it's sunny now and it's dry, and the grass needed a little rain. And yes, it did. But it's a good day, and we're just happy to be here. And I've got my very special guest
Again.
in all his glory.
Yes.
my guy,
We've been doing a lot of sharing before
Yes.
the show.
Mr. Larry Whitfield. Thank you so much for joining me today, Mr.
Yes,
Whitfield.
ma'am,
I'm just so
always.
happy
How
to
you
have
doing?
you. I am absolutely wonderful.
How was your weekend?
You know what? I had a
Did you?
very good weekend.
Did you golf?
No, I did not.
No.
I didn't golf this weekend. No, I golfed last weekend.
Okay.
And when I golfed last weekend, I got closer to the pin on the par 3. I
Did you?
won money.
Okay.
Yes,
All
got
right.
closer
All
to the
right.
pin. I was a happy camper. Now, mind you, that was only the second time I've played 18 holes of golf this year
Mm-hmm.
because it's just been busy. I've been busy, busy, busy. So I
Yeah.
was a happy camper that I did that well. It was a good day. Play with my
That's good.
T-Set Golf sisters, who are a wonderful group of ladies.
Mhm.
T-Set Golf Club has been around for 47 years.
Let me ask you a quick question.
Yes.
Quick question. What is your, are you a putter, driver, or iron person?
None of the above.
None of the above?
None of the above. I use whatever I get
Between the
my
three,
hand on.
what you like the best? You like to drive, like to putt, or you like to iron?
I like the one that's doing the best for me at that point in time. How about that?
Never mind.
Because lately, I've only played 18 holes twice this year, so I
Mhm.
can't even tell you what the best one is for
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
So I'm just happy that I was able to play
Okay.
Sunday before last with my T-Set Golf. That's
All right. That's
a
great.
very good
Glad
day.
you had an awesome weekend.
Had a great weekend. And my nephew, Philip, has decided he's going to play golf.
Okay.
And so he and his cousin played golf a few weeks ago, and they sent me a little YouTube video of them on the golf course. It was too funny.
Oh, wow.
Because Philip is not a golfer. He's just starting out.
Okay.
So, Philip, but when Philip starts to do something, he puts it all in it, and he's going to do it. He's going to do it well. So we just
I
know
guess
he's
you
going
gotta
to do
teach
it.
him a little bit.
He's going to
then.
do it well. He's
Yeah.
going to do it well. And then, of course, my daughter Sonia decided this year she wanted to play golf.
Really?
So she's now in a golf league, and she plays on Tuesdays at Rackham Golf Club.
Mhm.
And she's coming along.
Yeah,
coming along. Sonia
yeah.
was the one who didn't want to have
That's
anything to do
great.
with golf. But now that her son has gone away to college, these mothers who had one kid, and they put everything into that one, and when they left, they had all this time on their hands.
Oh, yes.
And so now she and a couple
Let's
of her
play golf.
yeah, a couple of her friends who were in the same situation are now playing golf. So I'm loving
That's
it.
great.
I'm just
That's
having a
great.
ball
Because
watching
golf
her.
is not a cheap game now.
No, it is not.
You got to have some chips.
She came to my home
Yeah.
and raided my golf closet, and that
Yeah.
was okay. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed sharing with her and giving her some of the stuff that I probably wore maybe once or twice. And since I had only played twice this year,
Yeah.
it had not been used. So,
Right.
but I'm just happy to see her. Golf is a relaxing game,
Yes, it is.
and you can play it forever.
Mm-hmm.
You can play it forever. You can till you get 90, 95. As long as you can walk, you can play.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you
Well, I
can't
mean,
walk, you can play.
They got the carts too, though.
Well, no, when I say walk, I mean walk out, get off the cart and walk to the ball.
Right.
I don't. So let's
Right.
make sure you understand what I'm
Right.
talking. I'm not talking about walking the course anymore.
Mhm.
I
Right.
gave my push cart away
Get in
because I
that
have no
cart.
intention of walking the course ever again.
Mhm.
I get in the cart and I drive to the ball. I get out and hit the ball again,
That's
back
right.
in the car, drive to the next spot.
Even if the ball is right there, you
You-
can still get in your car.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Drive a couple feet.
It's wonderful. So I had a ball with my T-Set Golf sisters playing golf. It was very, very good.
That's good. That's good.
Coming up, New Prospect Missionary Baptist Church Women's Day next Sunday. So if you're looking for a wonderful day with a whole lot of wonderful women, come to New Prospect next Sunday for our Women's Day. It's
Okay.
going to be a grand time.
You got a
It's gonna be
solo?
grand. Oh, seeing me? Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. The choir will be singing, but I will not be a part of it. I will be a greeter and a hostess is what my
We
job
want
will
to talk
be.
to pastors.
Yeah, I will.
Sandy, we want to talk to Pastor about Miss Edna getting a little something in there, a little wind in there.
No. We truly, Pastor will say, "Well, now, Sister Bell may not be the one," and Pastor's smart.
Oh,
Pastor
he knows
understands.
already.
The pastor know he don't want me in the choir.
Right.
Although I did sing in Women's Day choir 20 years ago.
Okay.
It's more than that. Probably more than that. I have
Yeah.
sang in the choir before, but we have a wonderful choir, and they certainly would be better served without me in the choir.
Okay.
They will be really goodly served with me as a hostess. And that's what I'll be doing.
Okay.
I'll be the hostess with the mostest. So
Amen.
we've got events taking place on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday,
Mhm.
and it's going to be good. Let me tell you what we had on this past Saturday that's really heartbreaking.
Mm.
Active shooter training at our church on Saturday. And I know we had to do it because it's just so important that
Yeah.
people know what to do. But it's just heartbreaking that you have to have active shooter
Yeah.
training at the church or anywhere else, but particularly at the church.
Yeah.
Active place at New Prospect on Saturday afternoon. I praise my leadership at the church and the
Mhm.
pastor for having the foresight to do it, but it just breaks my heart that we have to.
Yeah. It
Uh,
is. It's I mean, in the church where that's the place that's supposed to be the safest. I mean, we even
Mhm.
have songs that talk about,
Yes.
safest place when people need to get to
Come to the
God,
house of God.
from a corporate setting.
Mhm.
Go to church because I need to be around some people that may be going through the same thing I'm going through. And then I
Mhm.
can get that comfort, joy. And to get in there, somebody walk up and something.
Do something really great. And Pastor just finishing a series on grace.
Mm-hmm.
And when you think about active grace, somehow it doesn't go. Just doesn't fit. But grace, I guess, says that we want everybody to feel they're safe and that God's grace is on everyone.
Yeah.
But it's hard. Think about people going into churches, schools, and killing babies, and killing people uh, just because. And that's the
Yeah.
heartache.
Yeah, that is.
That is the heartache, and we have just got to find a way to get to
Yeah.
so that they understand that there may be a lot of things that need to be done,
Mm-hmm.
but killing people,
Yeah.
man, that's not not how you get it done.
Yeah.
And even when people do and say things that you disagree with, like this young man, I'm not going to even mention his name. This young man that got killed a week or so ago, and they had this big rally in Utah, and don't know him. I must be the only one in the world who never heard his name because you can't say
No,
I never know who he was.
I never heard of him.
But
either.
you don't kill somebody because you don't like what
No.
they say.
No.
That just God's grace is not upon you for that kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
you just don't do. I don't know him, but I'm sure that his family loved him just like I love my babies,
Mhm.
love my family, and
Mhm.
so I wish God's grace on his family. But you just don't kill somebody just because I don't like. That's not
Yeah.
good. By the same token, you don't let's have somebody's job jeopardized because you didn't like what they say
Yeah.
either.
Yeah.
And that's happening in too many cases. We have someone who sits in Washington D.C. White House is doing that.
Mhm.
I don't like what he said. He can't talk about me, and so I'm going to jeopardize his
Right.
job. Something's wrong with
Right.
something's wrong with that. We need to.
Well, I mean, the person that's operating out there in Washington is trying to operate like like other countries, not from a standpoint of democracy,
Yes.
and that's what we was built on. That's what we was founded.
Yeah. Exactly. And you
And
want
he's
to
trying to
do that,
change it.
and go over there where they do
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
but don't try to make this into something else. This
Yeah.
was built for. It
Yeah.
just is not what we.
Mhm.
Speaking of democracy, we have an election coming, and we have two people running for the office, the highest office in the city.
Yeah.
We have Madam Mary Sheffield, who's the president of the city council, and we have Pastor Solomon Kinlock, who's the pastor of Triumph Church.
Mhm.
I just wanted to bring information on both of them so
Yeah.
that people have an opportunity. And when you get these things in the mail, please don't just throw them away.
Read them.
Please read
Yeah.
something because this stuff costs a lot of money. Take it
Mhm.
from someone who knows.
Mhm.
It costs a lot of money.
Mhm.
So don't just throw the information away. Read it so that you know who you're voting for.
Mhm.
You know what's going on. You know what they stand for.
Yeah.
So, we got two people, Mary and
Right.
Pastor Kenlock. Mary Sheffield, Pastor.
Get read the information on them.
Read.
Don't just
Read.
go on
Read. Yeah,
what they
read.
say. name recognition.
Yeah,
What was that movie? Distinguished Gentleman, the name you know,
yeah, just
name recognition.
read, and
These are
learn
two
what
candidates that
mhm,
have a lot to say about this city.
mhm.
They have a lot to say about the city. So it's very important that you read both of these and make the choice and make sure that you go out and vote unless you have an absentee ballot. Then you do your absentee ballot after you read this information.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And here I go. And I'm going to say this every Monday for the next month and a half till this election is over. Vote. Pretty soon you'll be able to vote. The absentee ballots will be out.
Mhm.
You'll be able to vote by absentee ballot. You don't have to leave the comfort of your home. Vote. Then if you feel like going on a little ride or a little walk, there'll be in-person voting locations that will be open for you to vote.
That's right.
And if you decide, I don't think I want to do that, I want to go to the polls on election day, do that. And I know a lot of people probably get mad at me when I tell you this, but as a former politician, and I tell the other current politicians this now, if somebody comes up to me and they want to talk about what they think I didn't do or what I should be doing or what should be happening, and I ask them if they voted and they say no, I don't talk to them.
Right. You don't have nothing to say.
Now you can be mad if you want, but if you didn't vote, you have no right to say anything. None.
You don't even have a right to complain.
No, thank you. You don't have a right to complain because clearly you thought everything was okay because you didn't vote.
Right.
You don't have a right to complain.
Because something could have been passed. Something could have been passed, but it was missed by one vote, and that vote was you. That you didn't go vote.
Yes, you didn't do you have a
job. So something didn't pass because you didn't go and vote. Now that's laughable, but it's true.
It's absolutely true. Your job as a citizen is to go vote. Make sure that whatever's going on in your community, you have a say in it. And that's what you that's what you do. That's just what you do. So if you didn't vote, don't come to me. Don't say anything to me about who A, B, C, and D, and E, F, G, and H, and all them other folk and all those other letters.
Miss
I don't want to hear it.
I had a neighbor when I was little that he used to complain about everything, trash pickup and everything. But you know what? Mr. Walker, that was his name, voted.
And he's got a right to complain.
And he
didn't like it, he's got a right to complain. That's right. That's right.
He had a right, yes.
He has a right to complain. So do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Has a right to
It's
complain.
called the sanctuary.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. You are absolutely right, Teresa. Thank you for that.
Yes. The sanctuary.
Yeah.
Exactly. Off limits. Some things are just should be off limits.
Yeah.
Some things should just be off limits. And that is the place. The sanctuary should be off limits.
Yeah. Just like our living room.
Yeah, no
when
question.
we was little, we couldn't play in the living room.
We could play in the living
room.
room.
Sanctuary. But that was the place when they told us to go sit down and don't move.
That's what you did.
It was the sanctuary.
That's right. That's right. You sat down and you didn't move.
And we learned how to keep still.
And that's how we learned how to keep still in church. Because that pinch would hurt.
Yes.
Because they wouldn't say a word. Be looking straight ahead and reach over there real slow and pinch you.
Pinch me, Miss Edna, don't do it.
And pinch you and oh my goodness. So some things you remember.
That's right.
Some things
never forget.
Some things you
never
remember.
Forget.
You just do. Well, I went over to the Coleman A. Young Recreation. Coleman A. Young Rec Center has been closed for several years. I want to say it's been closed for 6 years at least. They reopened this summer.
Did they?
Yes. And I went just for the heck of it to see wonderful programming. Wonderful programming. So for those of you, they've got programming every day.
What they got going on?
They've got on Mondays, they've got racquetball. They got a computer lab. They got a walking garden. Senior boxing. Now, I think I'd like to see that.
Senior boxing?
Senior boxing. Now,
I would
that's going to look like.
Get me a bag of popcorn and go watch
60 years and over.
Really?
Boxing. Can you imagine that? That might be a nice show to see.
You should get some seniors that don't like each other.
That's
That's been feuding
yeah,
in the
yeah,
neighborhood.
yeah,
And let them go and put some gloves on.
Let them work it out on the boxing.
I'm starting
Let
something.
them work it out in the boxing ring. But I thought senior boxing, wow. They have senior basketball, 60 and over, but they've got all these wonderful things at the rec center.
That is nice.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
They've got racquetball. Now, pickleball is something I have not picked up yet.
Yeah.
They tell me everybody and his brother is playing pickleball. They've made pickleball courts at the Palm Park Golf Course. They've got pickleball courts all over the place. I still haven't worked through pickleball.
Pickleball is kind of like
tennis, a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think, let me not say, but I think that's what it is. But
if anybody know, put it in the chat, because I thought it was similar to racquetball.
Well, it could be
except
because
the
they've
tool
got
is a little
racquetball on
different.
there also. It could very well be, but I don't
Yeah.
know. They have hustle classes.
Hustle
classes, $5. Don't only cost $5.
Miss Sandy, they
classes.
got hustle classes.
Hustle classes. I only know one hustle. I bet it's the same one everybody else knows. Stevie Wonder hustle. It's the only.
Would you say the Stevie Wonder hustle?
Yes, that's the only one I know. Yeah, that's the only one I know. And then when I'm at an event and I see these people get out.
That was called the two-step.
Oh no, that's Stevie Wonder hustle.
Stevie Wonder.
That's my name for it anyway. Anyway, that's Stevie Wonder hustle. And I see these people with this new all these moves and these swirls and these dips and I don't know how to do those.
Yeah.
So I go back to my Stevie Wonder hustle.
Right.
But they have hustle classes
Nice.
on Monday at the Coleman A. Young Rec Center. So give it a try. They're from 5 to 7 and they're only $5.
Now is there a membership fee?
There could very well be, and I don't know. It doesn't say.
Okay.
Most of these are free, from what I understand, but there may be a small. There it is. There it is.
Says here, children must have a valid membership card to participate.
You've got a family fee.
Yes.
If you live in Detroit, it's only $50 for everybody.
Oh, that's great.
Everybody in the family.
Mm-hmm.
So and if you're a senior, it's $10.
There we go.
But if you're a resident, it's free. Oh, there I am.
And see, see, seniors 60 plus. See, I'm at that 61.
Oh, well, there you are. You're free.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, it is.
And if you're non-resident, you come too. You only have to pay $10.
Yeah.
So check out the rec centers in Detroit. And as I said, I brought up Coleman A. Young because that's not far from where I live. And it just reopened. And they did a wonderful job on it. They did a wonderful job. I went inside and looked around, and they did a wonderful job. They have water aerobics.
Mm-hmm.
Now, water aerobics are really great. When I had trouble with my knee, my arthritic left knee, and the doctor sent me to rehab, and the specialist at the rehab worked with me and so on. And then after that, I had to go to water aerobics. It was great.
Yeah. That
helped my knee so much. But water aerobics is wonderful. So we need to take advantage of these things. It's important, particularly for us as seniors, that we keep moving.
Yeah.
Don't just sit home and look at the four walls with nothing.
Yeah.
Get out there. Go to the rec centers. Walk. Go to the river walk. Now, the river walk is like my favorite place.
Yeah.
And so I go to the river walk often and I walk. But let me tell you, I made a mistake a few weeks ago. I walked from my apartment complex, which is east of Belle Isle, and they have finished the river walk all the way to the Belle Isle. So I went down and I walked along the east riverfront, and I kept walking and I walked, and I found myself at Shane. I thought, oh, I've walked this far. Now, Shane is where the Aretha is located.
Right.
And I said, I've got to walk back. This is.
Oh, you walked too far.
I walked. I was just walking and enjoying the scenery. It was a beautiful day, nice little. I was just walking. I said, got to walk back. Now I have no cash on me, so I can't get the bus.
I was just going to say Uber or somebody.
I can't get it. I can't get it to anybody to get me back home. So I have to walk back home. So now came up Shane to Jefferson.
Mhm.
And so I said, well, I guess I'm up here. I'll just walk on back down Jefferson home. Well, lo-de-do. There are no benches on Jefferson. None.
Right.
So I'm thinking, this is Senior Row. That's what I call it, between Shane and Cadillac along
Right.
Jefferson. Senior Row. No
They
benches.
should have
There
some
should be a
benches between Senior
bench
Row.
someplace
Yeah.
for seniors such as myself who walk too far and they've got to walk back home and they're walking down Jefferson, or just for people who walk to the grocery store and need to
Yeah.
walk back home and need to rest a little bit. So I'm going to recommend that to our city council people or whoever
Yeah.
makes that decision, that they put a few benches along Jefferson, along what I call Senior Row between Shane and Cadillac, because there's a whole lot of seniors that live along there.
Because from walking from Shane up to Jefferson, 2 blocks.
From Jane, Jefferson and Shane.
Shane
cross
runs
each
this
other.
way.
Jefferson runs
this
east
way.
and west, and
right?
Shane runs north and south.
Right.
Yes.
So
And so if I'm at the Riverwalk, it's 2 blocks up Shane to Jefferson.
right. So
Yes.
it's yep.
Yeah,
about
so,
2 blocks. So you got to do that,
Mhm.
and then you trying to
And
get home.
yeah, and then walk down Jefferson.
They
back
ain't have
home.
no
No bench.
benches on Senior
No
Road.
benches on Senior Row. So that's
Come
my
on.
crusade.
Mhm.
Put some benches on Jefferson.
Yes,
On Senior Row.
and that'll be for the next
administration.
administration.
Teresa, I got to put my glasses on, Teresa. I can't. Seems like it's a cross between tennis and ping pong. That's what pickleball is.
Okay,
Okay. Thank you, Teresa.
we'll accept that, T.
Thank you.
Miss T, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. How about that? You know, I had to put
Yeah.
my glasses on to see that. Oh,
You know, you mentioned about the swimming,
uh-huh.
about the knee. My mother, your families were fighting.
Oh, is she?
Yes,
Okay.
and it just kind of made me think about
Mhm.
that, because that, when her surgery is done and she's resting, probably something she wants to get into.
Yes. Yes.
The aerobics.
Yes.
She is happy.
Okay, well, we're gonna just claim the pleasure and the good news of her knee surgery, and it's gonna be
Man,
fine.
yes.
Matter of fact, a good friend of mine had knee surgery last Wednesday. Kevin Carter. Kevin was on.
Yeah,
We talked about the restaurant. Kevin had knee surgery last Wednesday,
yeah.
and it went well. It went
Amen.
well. So thank you, Lord. Thank you to
Amen.
Kevin. We were
Amen.
looking out for you, Kevin. We're just glad that you're coming along. Now you know how you men are. He had surgery on Wednesday. He's talking about, I'll be back on Thursday. No, you won't. No, you won't, Kevin. Now he said, "Don't, yes, I am." I said, so I said, I'm going to call your wife. I'm going to call Sandra and tell her to lock the doors and take your car keys. You will not be back on Thursday. Give it a rest. Give it
Yeah.
a rest. You can even take a day off. So Kevin, we're just glad that your surgery went well.
I appreciate your drive, Kevin.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate your drive.
oh my God,
Yeah.
he's he works real hard.
Yeah.
He works hard, but I'm just happy to see that his surgery went well and all of that. So after this song, we're gonna come right back and we're gonna talk some more about what we think is going on and give
Yeah.
you some of our suggestions as how the world should work.
Mhm.
Now you may not believe it, but we're gonna suggest some stuff about
Some
what we
stuff.
think. Some stuff.
Stuff.
It's our suggestion. You don't have to follow it, but we
Mhm.
think it's pretty good.
But see, we vote, so
Yeah, see, we
we're
can do
able to
that.
say something.
Yeah, we can say something because we vote.
I'm black and I'm mad. I'm black and I matter. God created me to be who I am. Oh, I'm black and I matter. Yes, I'm black and I matter. God created me to
about to do it again. The GMWA Detroit chapter presents Women Impacting the World 2025. Join us for an unforgettable concert experience featuring Powerhouse 100 Voice Women's Choir under the direction of Evangelist Sandra Rose, along with Sheila Oden, Sherry Watson Robinson, and Teresa Youngblood. It's all happening Sunday, October 19th at 4 p.m. at Kadesh Baptist Church, 20361 Plymouth Road, Detroit. And that's not all. We're honoring two of Detroit's finest women, Reverend Dr. Jacqueline Nelson and Miss Linda Swanson, plus a special tribute to our GMWA Detroit Legacy member. And get ready, y'all, because this year's special guest is the incomparable Lemmy. Oh yeah, this is one concert you don't want to miss. Admission is absolutely free. Free will offering will be collected. For more information, visit gmwadetroit.org. Be there and witness women impacting the world.
We're back.
Yeah.
We're back. We're back.
Yeah.
My buddy, Mr. Larry. We
Yeah.
are back.
Listen, let me say this real quick about this concert. You do not want to miss October 19th. The lady that sung I'm Black and I'm Mad, that's Lemmy Battle. And she is going to be with the women on this year, October 19th. You do not want to miss it.
No.
It starts promptly at 4. Okay? This is not CP time. This is the time.
Yes, yes.
Not CP time, the time. If you get there anytime after 4, you may not have your seat
Or parking.
or parking.
Yes.
I encourage you to be leaving your house at probably 2:45 just to get there to park and to get seated, because we're going to start promptly at 4. The choir going to be lining up and they're going to be coming in at 4 o'clock, and we're going to have a good time in the Lord. And then you're going to be able to go home and still enjoy your home and it not be pitch black.
There you go.
I'm trying to tell you, 4 o'clock, y'all, is going down
and you
October
don't,
19th.
You don't want to miss this.
At K-Dash.
If you've
Yes.
not heard, first of all, Lemmy is wonderful.
Oh,
But if you've not heard the choir,
The
just the
choir,
choir,
listen.
without just the choir.
listen.
If you've not heard this choir, you missed it. You have
Evangelist
missed
Sandy
it.
Rose got them lock, stock, and barrel. And they're going to shoot. They're going to shoot some music, y'all.
They
So
gonna
get ready.
show out them. You
Get
hear
ready.
me?
Yes.
Get ready
Yes.
for a concert.
Awesome
They
time.
will be
Awesome
showing
time.
out. So
Yes.
put it on your calendar now, because
Mhm.
if you're like me, if I don't write it down, it doesn't happen.
Mhm.
So I've got it all written down.
Just a couple weeks away, y'all.
Date, time, location.
And it's free. It's
Come
free.
on.
It's free.
You have no reason not
Yeah.
to come.
Yeah.
It's,
It's
free.
free.
But I know Larry was talking about how it's free, and it really is. You don't have to pay to get in. Well, come on.
Yeah.
A free will offering.
That's right.
Would be a wonderful thing to bring along with you.
Mhm.
Just bring a
Mhm.
little something, something.
Bring a little something.
You
something.
don't get this kind of entertainment all the time.
That's right.
Free. So bring a little something, something. Just just a little free will offering. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
That's right.
So now we're gonna go back to Copenhagen Young Rec Center. They have hustle classes. Talked about that. But they also have yoga.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Now, you know why they're saying 2 left feet? Because for those to be like, oh, I can't dance, they can teach.
Yeah.
They can teach you anyway.
Yes.
Okay. So even though you may have 2 left feet, this class is called 2 left feet hustle class. I want you to see that. 2 left feet hustle class. So just because I can't dance, they're gonna teach you anyway.
I don't have any rhythm. That's all
Right,
right.
right.
They're gonna show you where your rhythm is.
2
'cause
left feet.
We all got a little rhythm in us. So
I like this.
get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. And for those of you who want to just be serene in your environment,
Mm.
yoga,
Mm.
gentle yoga, put on by this young lady who is homegrown,
Mhm.
graduated from Cass Tech with my daughter.
Okay.
Went to Spelman College. She's going to teach you how to relax and get those muscles going and get the read up.
Yeah.
Come do some yoga. Just a little bit.
Miss Edna, what's the
Yes.
difference between yoga and gentle?
I don't know. So you had to ask me that, didn't you? He does that.
Let me give you an answer.
He does that.
Let me
He
give you
asks
an
me
answer.
stuff. Now he probably knows the
Let me
answer.
give you an answer. One hurt and one don't.
Okay. So you knew the answer.
You don't stretch as much.
Okay.
You stretch, but you don't stretch as much. You know, some of these yoga classes, man, have you crawling out of there. So this is gentle. This is gentle yoga.
Yes, gentle yoga for people of my generation who can't do all that stretching and bending and all that stuff that some of you younger folks did. That's it. He knew the answer. Wasn't that? That was nice of him. Wasn't it?
Wait.
Slow down. Hold on. Somebody come help me get up. But yeah, okay. Gentle yoga and yoga. Thank you very much, Mr. Larry.
This is still the Community Bell Show, but we're just having a good time.
And
today.
we have a good time. And then you have Let's Dance. Saturdays at 1, 12 o'clock.
Mm.
And you can dance.
Wow.
Dance.
Let's
Dance.
Wow.
See, there are plenty of things to do. Don't say there's nothing to do. There's plenty to do.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to get up and do it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know some days you just don't feel like getting up. You don't feel like showering. Don't even feel like putting on any clothes. However,
Hold on. Y'all better shower.
I'm just saying.
Don't be sitting up on a Monday still wearing Sunday. Okay, get up and shower, and then go back and lay around if that's.
I know that's what he said, everybody. But see, I know
Don't do that.
there are those of us who I'm not doing nothing today. I'm gonna keep my night clothes on. I'm not doing anything. I might brush
Get
my teeth.
yesterday off.
I might brush my teeth, but I'm not doing anything today. Sorry, Larry. I know that you want us to shower, but okay. I'm just saying.
All right.
I'm just saying.
That's a debate.
That's a debate that will come at another time. But what I do want to say is, we need to make sure that we maintain our health,
Mhm.
that we are able to move around. And that is not easy once you get to a certain age. You have to consciously make yourself get up
Yes.
and get out and do. And I know there are some of those who are, past the age of majority.
Mhm.
I'll just
Mhm.
say it that way.
Yeah.
But we need to make sure that we keep ourselves healthy. And that simply means you got to get up and move. Make sure you're not sitting in the house or the apartment
Right.
all day, never communicating with anyone, never seeing people. Get up. If you don't do anything but walk around the block,
Yeah.
or walk next to your next door neighbor and say, hey,
Mhm.
but get up and do something.
Mhm.
It will help you, and it will maybe encourage someone else
Mhm.
to say, oh, well, if she can do it, I can do it too. Maybe I'll do that.
Right.
But it's important that we do what we can to stay healthy,
Mhm.
not just for ourselves, but for our loved ones.
That's right.
Because our loved ones care about us. They want us to be healthy. And they also don't want to have to come over looking for mom and daddy doing a wellness, having
something.
somebody do a wellness check
Do-
because you didn't get up and answer the
Do
phone.
something.
So
yes,
do something.
please.
Do something. It's important. Your health is
Do
so
something.
important.
It is very important.
It's and just be sure that you are getting up and moving.
Mhm.
You don't have to do a whole lot of movement, but just get up and do something. Call a friend, check on a friend to make sure your friend is okay.
Mhm.
Especially when you get to some of the stages where I am. I have my one best friend left from 50 some years ago.
Mhm.
The others have died. And help me, Jesus, 2 of them have Alzheimer's, and they don't even know who I am. And it's
Mm.
just, it's heartbreaking. So when you think about that,
Yeah.
get up and do something. Get up and move. Call us, call
Mhm.
someone that you haven't called in a
Yeah.
while, and just to say, hey.
Wellness checks are important.
Yeah, so
Um,
important.
We just recently had one of our affiliates of the station uh, had to do a wellness check on a neighbor, heard from him or knocked on the door and there
Mhm.
was an answer. But prayerfully, they weren't there.
Oh, thank God.
But it was just good to have that wellness check.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
It's good to
That's
know
important.
that people kind of think enough of you to check on you to make sure you're okay.
Yeah.
And I called a few people just last week. Just said I didn't want anything. I just called to say, hey, make sure
Mhm.
you're okay. Haven't talked to you for a while. Make sure you're okay. And so it's important to be able to do that, and it makes the person feel pretty special too.
Yeah.
When someone calls to check on them, just because they care.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I had an occasion to call my grandsons way at college, and they probably thought, well, what's this Nana calling me for? So they're doing fine. Talked to them both on
Amen.
Sunday, and they're
Amen.
doing fine. They're doing just well. And particularly when I heard about this young man who supposedly committed suicide at is a college in Mississippi, found him hanging from a tree,
Yeah.
and they have ruled it a suicide. And so Ben Crumpet and his family and a lot of other folks are saying, I don't know
Hmm.
if that's the case.
Yeah.
Um, I just don't know that this young man committed suicide. Check on your people.
Hmm.
Check on your people. And college students, check on your roommates and your
Yep.
friends and people in the dorm to just make sure they're okay.
Yeah.
Because you never know what one call might do. What to take just one call from somebody to say, "Hey, how you doing?" That might just help somebody from going over the
Absolutely.
edge.
Yep.
So just call them
Yeah.
and say hello to them.
Yeah.
It makes it
It does.
makes a difference.
It
Makes
does.
a difference. Mr. Larry.
That's right.
Makes a
You notice I was standing at the door waiting on you because
Yes,
it
you
was
were.
a certain time. I'm like,
And
okay,
that-
where's she at?
Yeah, and I appreciate
And I
that.
called you, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
You said, I'm coming right around.
I'm
See?
coming around the
Stop
corner.
playing.
That's right. That's right. It's important. It's important that we look after each other. And then get mad at people. So what?
Yeah.
Forget about it. It probably wasn't anything worth it anyway. So
Yeah.
just do your thing with loving people. Give them grace. I go back to what the pastor has been preaching about for the last few Sundays. Grace is important.
Yes.
We all need a little grace because we all do crazy stuff
ma'am.
every now and then. So
Well, I enjoyed being
Grace
with
is-
you today.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I do. And we're going to bring you some more information next week also. I appreciate you. But I want to leave our show today with just the word grace.
Amen.
Just grace. We all need a little grace. Obviously, we can't provide the same kind of grace that our Lord Jesus provided, but
Yeah.
just a little grace. Just because sister so and so didn't talk to you this morning when she came in the door, didn't speak to you. That's all right. She might have had
Mhm.
something else on her mind. Give her grace for that.
Amen.
Give her grace.
Amen.
Remember the word grace for the rest of the week, everybody. Grace is our final word for you today. We'll see you next Monday. Community Bell Show, 4:00. Stellar Award winning WVTC radio station. Have a great week.
Thank you for listening to Community Bell with your host, former Wayne County Commissioner Edna Bell. This broadcast was brought to you by WVTC Radio Detroit. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, our website, www.wvtcradio.com, or download our WVTC app from the Play Store for Android users and the App Store for iPhone users. If you've enjoyed this broadcast, tell a friend to tune in. We'll see you next Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern to the Community Bell Show, right here on WVTC Radio Detroit.
You're listening. Go to your Apple or Google Play Store and download the WVTC Gospel Radio app today. You can also say, Alexa, play WVTC Radio Skills.
Would you like to play WVTC Radio Network?
Absolutely. Download it today.
You're listening to WVTC Gospel Radio Detroit, and we're flowing in the Spirit.